it inadvertently, and then we won't know.
True.
What?
Get low.
See, look, I can already see that it's
I started.
Is it started?
I started now. Yeah.
And we're live. Good
Yeah,
start.
Eamon and Friends.
Matt coming in with the intro.
Do you want me to play the gong?
Eamon and
Do
Friends
you want me to play the gong?
podcast.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Wait. Oh, he's playing
give
the
us the gong.
I have no idea if I heard that.
There
But
was
you know,
no,
whatever.
yeah, there was no.
Probably didn't come through.
Just don't bring it closer and fuck it up. Anyway.
Yeah, see if I fuck up the audio system.
I want a block of
Okay.
audio.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright.
How's, how's it going?
Pretty average. You know.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. You didn't hear it, but you kind of. I told a story to Tom earlier today. It was just like I went out on Sunday and it was with Harry and shit, and Harry brought up a conversation of, have you ever masturbated in public? Like, public masturbation. I'm like, you serious? Why would you bring up something like that? Obviously, any normal person would be intrigued about that.
Yeah.
So I was like, so where do you masturbate in public? He's like, oh, no, nowhere. And then for some reason, I don't know if he was joking or not, but he jokingly said, Karina or the Carindale public pool.
That's worryingly
So,
specific.
and then the first thing that comes to mind when you think of that is little kids drink that water. So, so.
Are we like incriminating Harry?
No, but
We just haven't said his last name. It's not Smith.
he did say
Yeah.
at the end of it that he did say it was a joke at the end of it, so technically you can't incriminate him.
Well,
What? Of course you can.
Of course you can.
Oh yeah, I raped the girl, but it was a joke, man. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Like, I shot that guy right in the face. It was a joke.
It was a fucking joke.
It's a fucking prank.
Then it somehow
Like Oscar
promoted the
Pistorius,
conversation
the whole
that
thing was a
Harry
prank.
has a fetish about looking up on the internet, looking at public pools, specifically images of public pool, and going to town on it.
What?
So yeah, it has been confirmed that Harry has masturbates to public pool, pictures of public pools.
And sometimes private.
That's not
yeah.
as bad
Sometimes
private
as
pools.
at a like actually.
So
at a
like
public
the
pool.
pool itself turns them on.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Apparently there will be.
What about the like pool cleaner? Do you think that gets him off?
But it
Like
wouldn't,
the little crawly thing?
be in there at the time, so...
Well, how do you know?
I don't know, I wasn't
it's,
there.
It's getting most of the semen, I'd imagine.
No, but the cleaners...
What kind of genres of pool do you think he looks up? Like
There are pool genres.
sexy, like like pool or something.
Pool genres.
Pool with spa.
Pool. Bubbly pool.
Bubbly pool.
Bubbly pool.
Pool with leaves in it. Man cleaning pool with leaves in it.
Green pool.
Green pool.
Green pool.
Oh,
This is just Rio. Yeah.
Indoor and outdoor pool.
Indoor and outdoor pool. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. An idiot.
Pool with kids in it.
Oh,
Pool
man.
with kids around
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Pool with fence.
This is,
Oh, this is getting out of hand.
this is really getting weird.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Harry's the one that fucking does it.
But Harry, like, I'd expect that from Harry. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Did anyone see like that? Do you know in like QT Stalker Space where they take pictures of people sleeping? It's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the
yeah,
one
like-
that ended up on
and there was
Reddit?
that chick that like
Really
was like
big
sleeping in like a weird position, and people like put it into like
dances.
different
Yeah.
contexts, and then it's like people are like, oh, it's on Reddit, and then I go
Yeah.
on, it's like the third post, and it's like on an Argentina like news bulletin thing as well.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That'd freak me out heaps. Like,
Yeah,
just pictures of me sleeping in general.
I think that's weird in general. Just
So I should just delete the ones I have now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get how people like sleep at uni in general though. Like, how do you lack that much like self-consciousness to be able to like sleep at uni?
Well, the security guards wake you up, don't they? Because they,
Apparently.
That's late at night.
cause they don't want your shit getting stolen.
Yeah.
It's their excuse anyway.
I can't sleep with like hundreds of people watching me.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people.
Well, eventually, yeah. They come in and out.
Only
watching.
a few 30, you will be
Like
alright.
100
Yeah.
people, like, cumulative over the time you're sleeping.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or at once. Like you're on stage asleep.
So
or
yeah.
watching.
What if you're like sleeping and like people come in like certain waves at a time? Is that alright?
That's no different, is it?
Yeah, it
It's-
is. Because
it's the
it's,
same-
it's not all at once. It's like a certain amount of people coming to watch you, but not all at once.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. It's quality.
You gonna answer the question?
What was
What is
that?
it better?
Yeah, that's the
Is it
question.
better to have people
Sounds like-
periodically come in?
Sounds like he's backpedaling, boys.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really know the difference though if it's the same amount of people.
Because you'd be asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
What if you had someone else like counting though? Would it freak you out?
If someone had like a notepad.
Yeah, and they're like,
That's a bit weird.
if you went to sleep without someone counting, do you reckon you'd be fine?
I think I'd be
Counting the
okay.
amount of people
Like,
that are
Yeah.
there. Or just
Yeah.
like 1,
Yeah.
2.
yeah, I'd be okay if I didn't know that someone was keeping score. Basically.
But you've got to assume that there's going to be people like, you know.
Yeah. I don't think that's creepy though. Just like let's take pictures of people like sleeping at uni and
Yeah.
just like post it without any consent.
Hmm.
Is that weird?
No, it would be consent though, because if you've joined the group,
I'm
then
pretty
it
sure.
is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed
Alright.
to take photos or videos in public areas.
Yeah, there's
Without
nothing. There's
consent.
nothing stopping, even without consent. If you're in being in a public area is considered
Yeah,
consent.
it's consent. Yeah. Man, all the tapping's picking up so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like a fucking drum.
Yeah. Should put like a blanket on top so that we're not.
Yeah, the thing Eamon and I were
Yeah.
laughing at was like we saw the car at the
Do you want to
station.
get the tablecloth?
Okay. The green one?
Nah, the blue one. That's the pill
True.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, the car was at the station, and then like you know how old people put
Fold it up.
What?
Yeah, just fold it up, man.
garbage bags. Garbage bags are well, not garbage bags, like plastic
right,
on the
yeah,
couches.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
laughing at
yeah,
that because
yeah.
like all the seats had that on there, and you're saying, oh yeah, people don't. They put it on there so you can just chuck the
What do you mean
food
folded up like?
on the floor. But then
Don't put it on the floor.
What are you
Just
doing?
fold it in half again. And do you not know how to?
Fold like
my
that.
That's the worst
Tom's
fold I've
never-
ever seen.
I don't
He's-
even know what we're
Just
doing.
give it here, you
Are we putting
idiot.
it over the table?
Oh, I'm just gonna put it on a square.
Oh,
It's
Tom's
not
a square, you should put it on here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, mate.
I didn't know what the setup was going to be.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We need
Doesn't mean you can
soundproofing.
still tap. But yeah. No,
We
I
can
I
just
need
delete
a-
like the first 10 minutes.
I just need a shock mount and stuff. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm Tom.
Matt.
Eamon.
And I'm Tom the second.
No, you're Turkey.
He's Turkey.
You're Turkey, dude.
Okay.
He's Turkey.
We could just
Um,
call
Oh,
you.
Parrot.
Although that'd
Parrot.
give
No,
you your
he's
last
Turkey.
name.
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't want my last name on the internet.
Should
I've
do
only got
that.
Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram.
Well, Tom's such a common name. Like.
Yeah.
You're like-
So was Harry Smith.
Yeah.
Smith.
Which one is it?
And we have Jared here as the sound
Oh yeah,
technician
Jared. We've got to
as
thank
well.
Jared
Yeah.
out in the booth,
Yeah.
covering the audio.
Thanks, Jared.
Cheers.
He gave us a wave. He gave us
He
a
did,
wave.
he
He
did,
gave us a wave. Yeah. And
He doesn't want to interfere with
we're,
the magic.
we're missing Smitty.
We're
here,
missing
too.
Black Smitty.
Black Smitty.
And Jared just doesn't want to interfere with the magic. He doesn't want
Yeah.
to interrupt the dynamic.
The dynamic.
You know what I mean? He doesn't want to interject.
Yeah. Do you guys have any good Jared stories?
Oh, jeez. His dick's massive.
How did the not even kilometer start though?
I don't. We just.
I think we're just pissing him off. We're just like, Jared's got a huge dick.
I
Back in
don't know.
school.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
where it.
Did
Came
Smitty
from.
bring up the kilometer thing?
No, it was
And then-
because we're doing the sports day. The sports day. And Jared said he ran
Yes,
a kilometer in like
that's
7
right.
seconds.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
No,
mate.
100 was it 100
No, he
meters?
said he
It was
ran
100
meters.
100
He said he
meters.
ran 100 meters in
Yeah,
7
7
seconds.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it would have been 50 meters.
But still, that's
Yeah.
like an accomplishment.
Yeah, that's
He didn't,
pretty
he
It's
didn't
pretty
realize how
fucking
fucking
good.
quick that was.
Yeah.
So we asked,
So we
asked how he
asked how
made
big
it.
his dick was.
No, we asked how he did it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said he used his dick as like a pole vault to
Yeah.
make it to the
Oh,
other
okay.
side.
Yeah.
You think that would slow you down though? Because like when you reach like the apex, you'd like slow down, then you'd speed up.
Did you see the pole vault where someone's dick actually...
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, you know like the bar you have to clear?
Yeah.
Like he would have cleared it, but like his dick knocked it off.
Oh,
Like that was
it's-
the only thing
No,
that
he had like
made
an
contact
erection
with
at the
the
time, so he like hit it.
with the
Oh, he was
with the
fully
bar.
tall.
Yeah, he's fully
It
tall.
Oh,
wasn't
mate.
talked at all. It just
It
like
actually
slid,
happened.
and you could see like the head like, bounce off the bar.
I actually want to see this.
It was
can
really
look it
bad.
up.
What's
Yeah.
it called? Dick hits pole
Dick
vault.
Pretty
Dick.
loosey goosey.
Dick-
It's the
Dick
only.
hits bar.
It's the only time it's ever happened. So
Dick
you just need
hits
to type
bar.
it in.
Dick walks
Yeah.
into a bar and he says, "Oh shit."
What?
Mate, that's,
Sounded like
that
a
was
terrible
terrible.
that's an
joke.
excellent joke.
Good God.
Shit.
You make like some bar joke, man.
I'm googling pole vault with penis.
Was
No, Japanese pole vaulter on
Yeah.
penis incident at Rio Olympics.
That's pretty
Yeah.
close to Jared.
Yeah. So it would have started with us saying his dick was 100 meters.
Yeah, and
Because-
then we just kept building it up, and
and then
then
it built up, and then
Yeah.
he finally said,
No, he said, "So Jared, is your dick a kilometer?" He's like, "No, it's
Oh.
not even a kilometer."
"Yeah."
Have you seen the
So I
video? Is
went
it like a
to
picture?
Look
or-
at the fucking picture.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah, it's
sucks.
pretty bad.
Oh, man.
Just hanging over the edge there, ain't it?
But his thigh's hitting it as well.
Nah,
Oh, he's
I
going
don't
the
think
other
it
way.
did,
He's going
yeah.
the other way. Right. That makes sense.
would
Man.
have cleared it. Mate, he got cleared it and like got fully talked about the thought of like just passing the bar. It's like, oh yeah,
Jesus.
There you
could
go.
happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Man. Never know.
Don't know if my dick's big enough to even, you know,
Get a gold medal.
get a gold medal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Good shit.
Yeah, the thing was at the station, the car had plastic over its like seats and shit.
Yeah. In
Like
the
you
car.
know how old people put it over their couch and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Because they're crazy and stuff.
no, it's
yeah.
also like if you get food on it, and you like, just
They don't have to
wipe
clean
it
it up.
off. Yeah.
No, because then they just go.
What if you have like carpet, but you also have the plastic on the carpet? You like wipe the food on the carpet, but
What's
there's plastic on there.
It's
What
just
do you,
there
what
for
do
What's
you
the
do?
point though? It's like I don't want to get stuff on my couch, but you got an entire sheet of plastic on it. Like you don't even get to
doesn't
enjoy
count,
the
though.
material.
I don't want something on my couch, but there's plastic and my butt.
Yeah, what's the point? It's like you don't get to enjoy the actual material
But
because
if
you don't
you-
want to get stuff on the material.
Enjoy the material.
Yeah, that's the whole point of
But
buying
it,
a
like,
couch.
yeah, the point is like, if you take the plastic off, it's like the couch is new.
Yeah.
So
Even if it's like 30 years old.
yeah, exactly.
But most of the time they don't even sit on it. They have like another lounge chair which they just like
Yeah.
chill on the whole time.
Why though?
Yeah, then what's
Because it's
What's
the
the
couch.
point
It's
of
the
fucking
couch they
furniture?
crack out when the president comes past on his, you know,
Let's just
Yeah.
watch the couch
His
until we feel comfortable enough
countrywide
to
tour.
take off the
Just
plastic.
sit on it.
Jesus Christ.
And
Some
then we're
people.
saying like, what if you put, you know, plastic over yourself?
Well, people do that. Like
yeah, I know,
sexually.
It's a
but
raincoat,
it's not
It's a
like they're
raincoat.
trying to keep themselves new though. It's like a
It's
like
a
fetish
sexual
thing.
thing. It's fucked up.
okay.
It's fucked up. They're like in vacuum seal bags, and all they've got open is their mouth and then their eyes, and then 2 holes for the nose, and then the rest is just skin tight, like leather or
They
plastic.
tried to
Like,
sell that on porn stars that show on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to sell it on there. This guy like comes in with like this like mattress size thing. It's like, what do you do? And the guy like gets in it and like inflate it kind of thing. So he's like in it and he's like got a bit for his dick. Coming out. Yeah, he's still got his clothes on, but yeah,
Oh,
it's
of
like
course.
I don't want this.
Oh my god.
It's like, but
gross.
we really want to get rid of it.
How would you clean that?
Oh, go through a car wash. probably.
I think like a giant pit of fire.
Yeah. Burn it
You
every
just
time.
buy a new one every time.
I mean, you'd have to replace it like eventually. 'Cause
I
it
think
gets
after
old.
every use,
You reckon?
it'd just be disgusting.
Can you get a picture
All
up
the
of this?
juices.
I haven't seen.
I don't wanna
the phenomenon.
Google that.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
it's-
not gonna Google it, man.
I
You
don't
can Google
wanna
it.
try-
You
even,
can
even
Google
on
it.
even on
Google.
incognito, I don't even want to Google it.
Yeah, there's like a watch
Government
list for
knows
that.
that
yeah.
shit, man.
I don't think they do, man.
I mean, then
I reckon
Pornhub
they
might
do.
recommend it for my next video.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
retention
Yeah.
laws and all that.
As soon as you look it up,
They
it's
can't
gonna be
actually look
mailed
at
to your
history
house
though.
immediately.
They can't do
Yeah.
that yet. They can only see like
The tip.
yes,
The tip of the search. Yeah.
but we'll see. Just get up anyway. Just
I'm
yeah,
good, man.
do
I
it.
think I'm
You sure?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
surely people have died doing that. Like,
Suffocation.
people die doing anything, dude.
Yeah.
dude.
No one's original.
Yeah, well, there's recently a lot of those skydivers that did film themselves. Yeah, they look at like the possum glider thing.
Yeah.
Base
Yeah.
jumping.
Yeah, base jumpers. Like go in, like try to go through like the small gap, and it's like full on hit it.
Are those ones where they have like the wing sort of thing?
Yeah.
Where they're like flat out and they go like around like a mountain range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty dangerous. They get pretty close to the rock.
It's actually
there.
one of the safest jobs in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
It's a fucking joke, man. Oh my God.
But yeah,
You got
like,
me.
there's plenty of videos of people smacking into stuff in those.
Yeah.
And
Good
like
shit.
losing
quality
limbs.
banter.
yeah.
Quality.
Quality.
Losing limbs.
Yeah,
Like
like,
the-
their limbs just sort of pop off because they hit
Jesus
with such
Christ.
force.
Where do you find this?
Australia's
Pornhub.
funniest home videos.
Yeah.
They don't even show that show anymore.
It's
Don't they?
it's pointless.
It's gone.
That's a shame.
Because majority of it is
I feel like it
Yeah,
stopped like many years ago.
But there's
Yeah.
no
Like at
point in
least
it
10
anymore.
years ago.
It lost its function with
Because
like
it was
YouTube.
Saturday. It was on Saturday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like Saturday at like 7 o'clock
Yeah.
or something.
And then I remember the presenter got pregnant, so then they had a new
Oh,
one
yeah.
for a little bit, and then she came back.
no went downhill.
Yeah.
It was always pretty terrible though.
The only funny ones, I guess, were like the animal ones.
Yeah, there were like
It's
a
kinda
lot of them
funny.
that weren't even funny. It was just like, haha, look at this kid blow out his candles, ha, so funny, haha.
Yeah.
Fucking
And it's like-
hilarious.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was awful.
Yeah.
No.
Now that it's just like Tosh.0.
Mm.
That's basically the level of it.
thing though. Like
It's like it's
Yeah.
like tailored for the internet age or
Yeah,
something.
no, isn't it?
And
Don't
he
they
just-
just find videos on YouTube and then they make fun
Yeah,
of them?
he gets a picture and he's like, "Women, eh? Hey."
But don't
That's
those
like the
exist?
premise.
That's the peak of humor, though.
Yeah, he's like plays like this. He's like this frat dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But he made
But yeah, he gets like the people in the videos and he like gets them and interviews them
Yeah.
and stuff.
Bryn Silva, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
It's like, "Ra-ta-ta,
Is he still in jail?
ra-ta-ta-ta." I think he is. That was so pointless.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got any stories, man?
Nah, no stories, man. No stories.
Fucking
None, dude.
boring. God.
Fucking empty, bro.
Boring. Okay, what is it? I got another one with old mate Harry.
It's not always about
Yeah.
you, Matt.
Yeah, they told me. Well, Harry told me like they found. Yeah.
This is a different Harry Smith.
right. They
There's a few.
They
It's really
classified.
common now.
They saw these like they were going these about to leave and they sat down because they brought up some movie that Harry's really into. So they're talking to these girls and apparently they classified them as like a 4 and a 5, which is kind of
Oh
a bit
my God.
really harsh. So yeah, exactly. But yeah, one of them leaves, so they keep trying to. Well, not really get with her. She's like more trying to get Harry and mate to like make out with each other. So she keeps like buying him drinks to get him drunk enough to kiss each other, but they didn't,
Jesus.
obviously. And
Obvious.
Obvious.
so, but yeah, she like asked Caden, is like, oh, so do you think I look attractive? He's like, you're okay. It's just
Oh god.
obviously a bit heartbroken by that, but she still had a chance with Harry. Harry was going to town on that, like full on making out with her. They're about to leave, and they're making out. She's like, oh, will you have sex with me? He's like, yeah, I'll have sex with you. And he's just like, just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go talk to my mate who's in the bathroom. So he goes to Kate, and he's like, yeah, just wait here to the girl. Goes to Kate, he's like, oh yeah, oh, we gotta leave. So she's waiting for him to come back, and Harry and Kate just run off down the street. So he's just
Really?
I don't know what
Literally
happened.
run?
But yeah,
They
they
ran.
actually ran down the street. So she was left by herself.
Jesus.
What a guy.
What a champion.
Yeah, pretty cool.
He says he
It's
tries
so
to.
fucked up.
He like models himself on. Have you seen American Psycho?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
movie they brought up. That
Yeah,
we
he's
got
like, I
into.
try to be like this dude who's like a complete psychopath.
Literally kills
That's
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I know I went out Sunday like full on, just like, oh, Kate and I just wanted to just chill out and just like go to a bar, have a few drinks. That's what we did. And then
Yeah.
Harry's just like, I want to meet some chicks. And it's like, oh, nah, we're fine. Like, fine, just happy chilling here. He's like getting
Yeah.
shitty about it. So after a while, we leave there because he's not happy about it. And Kaden gets a message. He's like, do you really think it's all worth it? It's like, what? It's like
What?
a generic question. Like, he just messaged him out of the blue. Do you think it's all worth
What,
it?
Harry?
Yeah.
Like in general,
Yeah, I
like
think
is it like a philosophical thing?
In general, probably some filler.
Yeah, he is really
Can't
like
say it.
neurotic when he drinks. I can't enjoy clubbing in general anymore.
Nah, it's
I just
gone
kind of
downhill.
hate it. I just yeah. I
All
just,
the fucking youth these
I
days
like
fucking
going to-
ruining everything.
the amount of alcohol I
Entitled
need
generation.
to actually enjoy like going to like a conventional club would probably be like near
At
lethal.
least 3 necks, right?
It'd be like near
Near
lethal.
lethal.
That's
Three
basically
necks.
the level. Like, I like going to bars and
This
like
is
seeing
the near
bands.
lethal
and stuff.
section
you
of the
should have gone
podcast.
on Sunday
Yeah,
because you thought we were going out.
yeah. I don't know. But I don't like going to those like clubs where they play like
Music.
DJ Tiesto or something. and you
Oh,
get the
God.
dudes with
Man,
like
don't
the
you hate when
caps.
clubs play music? Oh.
The classic is like, so how are you tonight, Brisbane?
Why does everyone wear like a cap though? When did
Oh,
that
no,
happen?
because you look cool, man.
Because their hair looks shit.
Because you know you
and
can
they're
get
balding.
moonburn on the back
That's
of your
not-
neck,
Yeah,
so you,
yeah,
just in
yeah.
case.
Let's go
Jesus.
clubbing for the twerking competitions.
Yeah. You just go in there and it's like, I hate like 80% of people here. Just like really like judgmental. And then it's
Why
not
don't you
good.
never say that when we're out?
Yeah.
I think I do. I think that's
Nah.
the main.
You kept wanting to dance the other day. That was fucking funny.
Really?
Yeah, at Fat
Oh,
Louie's.
at Fat Louie's.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was hilarious.
You look.
And then there was that dude that kept fucking... that one
Dabbing.
guy that started dancing and he just kept dabbing. And then we were like, hey! And he was like pointing at us and then went dab. He points at us and goes dab the other way.
Fat
Like,
Louie's is
oh,
like, it's
God.
like almost, it's like a partly a cool bar with like couches that you can hang out, but it's partly also like a dive bar / pool hall.
It's
a weird
closer
combination.
You
to a
basically
dive
just
bar.
said the same thing.
I don't know
with
what
different
any of
words.
those
No, like a dive
Like, it's just
bar.
basically like a bar with
It's a
pool
dive bar.
tables and couches. And
dive-
there's also a dive bar with pool and couches.
No, a dive bar is
Few
like a
tables.
run-down like place that like cokeheads go to and stuff. So it's got like some of that vibe.
Is it where you got
but
to
it's-
go deep to get some biddies?
Yeah. Remember when they had like a karaoke on one night and
Oh,
it
yeah.
sounded like a live
Oh,
exorcism.
just like slaughtering something in the back door.
Yeah.
He was,
It's like sacrificing a goat or something. It was weird.
You walk in, it's just Jared standing there.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just his dick.
There was some ritual going on. I didn't want to like instigate the scene.
Sacrificing his penis. He had to do a satanic ritual to get a dick that big.
Oh, God. It was pretty bad.
Sorry, Jared. You gave us another wave, boys. Give us another wave.
Oh, I'm fucking dying.
Good.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Spend your final
Michael
days
Jackson.
in the church.
Yeah.
Oh, save me, Lord.
Coughing up blood on the altar.
Just pray to Jared, you'll be fine.
You can perform an exorcism on
On Jared's altar.
yes. Live today.
How long do you reckon it's going to be before Jared has sex?
Is he gonna listen to this?
No.
I don't know. What
About a
We'll get
kilometer.
off
I think
We'll
he
get
did
off.
classes. I think.
About a kilometer.
It'll be
I
pretty
reckon.
difficult because it wouldn't be able to see the girl at all.
That's why
Yeah,
he's
it
also
should
called
be
Yeah.
on the other side of Brisbane. You know.
Yeah.
Vlad the Impaler, Jared the Impaler.
Jared.
Kind of just go straight through it and never heard it again.
Jared the
That's true.
sterile.
Just leaves a trail of girls torn in half. There was a guy on the bus this morning that was like talking to a girl, and I don't think they knew each other. And he had like camo pants on, so it wasn't starting very
So you couldn't see his legs.
No.
No.
There was just
It's just a floating
No.
torso.
There was half
There's
of
a floating torso.
There was half a person talking to this girl on a bus, and he's like, full on. This is something black.
Fully talked. Like
This is something.
immediately.
This is something Black Smitty would appreciate. But he's like, he's just talking to this girl about like life, and this girl seemed nice. She was talking about how she like helps kids who come from like troubled homes and all this shit.
And wear camo pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's like, the guy's just out of nowhere. It's like, I'm what you'd call like
A vegan. I'm a vegan.
an otaku, which is like
What?
a term for like, it's kind of like, you know, the term like weeaboo
Yeah.
for someone who watches loads of anime. and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it's sort of like that.
Otaku, is that like for like kotaku?
Kotaku.
But how does it come on? Which is like, yeah, I'm here to like help
Yeah, I don't
kids in troubled
know.
homes. Or
I think
love
this
anime.
guy was just
So you
like,
Google what otaku
Is that like
was?
his lead line? Is
I
that
think
his...
this guy was just happy that someone was talking to him, to be honest. This guy,
Maybe otaku means happy in his anime.
Young
language.
person who is obsessed with computers or particular aspects of popular culture to the detriment of their social skills.
So Eamon.
yeah. No, but this guy, yeah.
I like to the detriment of their
To
social
the
skills.
detriment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good use. of
That's a
that.
good thing to bring up when you're trying
Yeah.
to improve your social skills.
Yeah.
in
Especially
that
that word,
situation.
like
But
just saying otaku.
When they're
Yeah.
talking,
What the
did she
fuck?
like immediately know what that meant?
No. She
I
had
didn't-
to
who
have
would?
it explained to her. And she was like saying that she watched anime, but it was just like, you know, like the Studio Ghibli, like My Neighbor Totoro,
Yeah.
or, which like everyone's saying.
Horror.
Yeah.
Mm.
And she was just like really trying. I felt really sorry for her because she was really trying to like,
Not be a bitch or like
yeah,
not
and
come off
to
as like
try and
rude.
connect with this guy. But it was like,
You're on a bus.
yeah.
I mean,
And like I presume, and there was like they were talking about what they do, and this guy's like, oh, just like anime, you know, and like
many
video
women,
games,
of course.
many women. And then he's like,
Comes with the territory with
And then-
being an otaku.
this is where it got real weird because he's like, you know, like I'm a virgin, like I don't drink.
What?
And I'm like, you've probably just met. I'm assuming you've just met this girl.
Well, that's like their first conversation.
You know.
That's what you bring up.
And
Like,
then-
was the bus like full? Like she had to sit next to him for a seat.
It was
Oh
full.
my
It was
God.
packed. And they were the only one talking. Everyone could hear them talking.
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
I
When you
feel like-
try and talk in the bus, everyone hears.
Like when you said it was like he like the way he was saying it was like as if it was good that someone was talking to him. Like when he said, "Oh, I'm an otaku," was it kind of like him like being like confessing to like a sin? Like,
Yeah, like he
"Oh,
looked
I'm an
ashamed.
otaku."
Was he
I'm
like?
so sorry.
Was he carrying the conversation for a while, and then he just like breaks down? He's like, I
And
can't
then he
keep
went
this
in-
up
and then
anymore.
he went
I'm
into
an
it.
otaku. On
No,
the verge
well,
of,
I
like,
got on pretty much as he was saying that he was an otaku.
Okay.
Like, I walked in and just heard this conversation.
And you're
then
like, oh, earphones out.
Eventually, I ended up next to him because I had to stand up. But yeah, it was like, suddenly this guy's confessing he's a virgin and that, like, he doesn't drink and all this shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the girl looked really uncomfortable, but it was
Yeah.
like, you know, was like, oh yeah, I am too, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
At least you didn't like disown him.
I would have, like, jumped off the bus if someone...
Full speed. Just
Yeah,
emergency
what if you're on the
open
bus
door.
and someone sits next to you and is like, yo, I'm a virgin.
I'd be like, I wouldn't even talk to them. I just leave my headphones in. Like, I got my headphones in. Fuck.
It was really weird.
I had my headphones in, like, in the first place anyway. So
Yeah, I always have my
generally-
headphones. They've got none of
The
the
bus
I'm like,
ride,
what are you thinking about? Are
Yeah.
you okay?
like the bus ride to uni, like I enjoy it because it's like 45 minutes, so I can put on like an album or something.
Yeah.
Like it's one of the best parts of the day because you could just like, unless there's like heaps of people on the bus, then
Yeah.
it kind of just sucks. But yeah, I don't get that. It's just like people just sit there.
I could never do it. But
If
yeah.
I'm standing, I don't put my headphones in because it's just, like, annoying to deal with.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I wouldn't be able to sit on a bus without music. Like,
let the
for-
existential dread set in.
yeah, just stare out the window, you
It's
know.
like, what am I doing?
Especially when it's
Talk to
raining.
the
You
Sotaku
get better,
dude.
you know.
Oh, you're just on some film clip, bro. It's like, oh.
Look at this photograph.
No,
Like the one time where I actually get bored is like at work because you can't distract yourself with things you like doing.
Yeah.
So you kind of just, if you're a job like mine where it's just like a repetitive set of movements.
And do you have to deal with customers when you're doing the
Yeah,
truck stuff?
occasionally. Like they ask me where things are, but
Did
it's
I
not
ask
like
you for like extra virgin olive oil?
yes.
And Tom's like, speaking of extra virgin, I'm an otaku. I don't drink.
But
That's
yeah, that's
like-
the one time because like you're just like there, just you can't distract yourself with anything. Like your
Yeah.
job is boring. So like any other
Yeah.
time, if you're just sitting at home, like you have like the internet, which has like
Porn.
all of like
Just no porn.
Entertainment.
Porn.
Tom, porn.
It's got
Porn.
YouTube.
well.
I didn't want to be the one to break it.
It's only 75% of my day.
It's 100% of Jared's.
Jared eats porn.
Jared is
Yeah.
porn.
Can't even see the videos.
Whale eats human. It's title, there you go. If they accidentally put it on like a documentary video, it's like, oh shit, that's not
Jared
true.
goes for a swim at the beach and they're like, oh look, there's a whale beach. That's, oh, that's just my dick.
It's just his
Just my
dick.
dick.
She's breaching out of the water.
Spurts water.
Oh, dude.
Free Willy.
Yeah.
Oh man, and Pindio.
Good shit. Good shit.
Classic Jared.
Have you seen the documentary Grizzly Man? I watched that like the other night.
What
It's
is it?
a-
Something like Bear Grylls?
This is a dude that was obsessed with bears, and I think it was like every winter he'd go out for like a month or so, and he would live like right near bears, and like he has all these like video footage, like he'd get like bear fight footage, and the idea is like eventually like after like 10 years he gets like eaten by a bear.
Like legit.
Yeah, and that's the story. It's like this guy's like obsessed with bears, and it has like the whole movie where it just shows like his obsession with bears and like how he'd film them and stuff. And then he gets eaten by the one thing he loves.
So
Very
deep.
yeah.
Hey, would you count as like a certain kind of fetish kind of thing?
Yeah, I
his
don't know.
Like,
It's
would
kinda
he
like,
get turned on by that?
He can barely contain his enjoyment.
yeah.
It's kind of weird.
They kind of frame it as like some people that like they don't like talking to people as much as like other animals, so they go and like live with bears.
So you reckon he enjoyed that Leonardo DiCaprio movie
Yeah.
with the
No,
bear?
Revenant.
Yeah, Revenant.
You guys
Right.
threw me off with that so much because before we saw it, like it was me, Eamon, and Black Smitty that saw it, and Matt was like, "Oh, is that movie where the dude gets raped by a bear?" And
It's
then
not even. You hadn't. Had you even seen it?
No.
no, he was just talking shit.
I still haven't
And then
seen it.
Yeah,
but the part where he gets attacked by the bear, because the bear like is grabbing his pants, and I'm like, what the? Does he actually get raped by a bear?
Why would
'cause I had-
he?
No, but I had no
It was
idea.
impossible.
I
It was a
literally.
Bear with a cub.
I had never seen the
It was a-
movie.
it
I'd
was a
never seen
female
any
bear.
trailers. Didn't even hear about the movie coming out. I was going in blind. I was like, what the fuck is this movie about? There's people fighting each other, and this dude talks like 3 different languages, and then he's got a kid that's not his kid, but it's his kid. And then
Basically
this
what he-
bear
yeah, man.
like starts ripping his pants off. I'm like, What the fuck?
It's a good setup for a bear rape scene.
Yeah. That would have fit in well with the narrative, I think.
Do you
That
think
would
it
have
would have fit in well though?
Yeah, it would have just been seamless.
I don't know how big a bear's penis is.
But you said it was
Jared,
a
how
female
big's a
bear,
bear's
so it'd be like him penetrating the bear.
I'm glad that's where it fell short.
If we have like a preview for the podcast, can we put that sentence
that sentence, yeah.
No, because if
up
you
this
do
week?
the preview and you like chuck everything good in it, like ruins the whole thing.
Yeah, true.
In a world
That's like
not
the-
fetishized is about bad porn.
You
I couldn't say the
Do you want
word.
to try
I
that?
had a stroke.
And Jared's calling it a penis rules the world.
It's the ruler for the world.
That's how they measure.
You know how they've got like an exact kilo and stuff like that? His dick is the exact
It's like,
kilometer.
oh shit, it's a submarine coming towards us. Oh, fuck, it's Jared.
Good shit.
I saw Blacksmith actually. We were
Oh,
both
no.
late. We were both late for.
Is he hanging out with his drama friends?
No, he was wearing a leather jacket though.
Oh,
Oh.
why? It's not
I
even
don't
that
know.
cold.
It was pretty cold this
He's
morning.
in a frat. Boy.
This is
He's
at
in
like
a
7
frat.
o'clock.
What? 7 a.m.
Oh, probably like 7:53.
Yeah,
So
Why
not
not
7
so
a.m.
early?
I don't go to
mate.
uni
Fucking
until,
get
like,
your story
midday.
straight.
Yeah, I get like one.
The earliest, earliest I go to uni is like midday, and that's that's pushing it. Because I have to get up at like 10. You gotta leave at like 11.
You woke up after
Brutal.
me today. Like,
Yeah, I woke up. I set my alarm for 10 because I wouldn't have
Jeez.
woken up before 10. So I got to bed at like 3 a.m. or something.
yeah, I did as well.
It's bad. And then like I wake up at like 7:30 for like half an hour.
Just jerk off.
brutal.
Go back to sleep.
It's brutal. But I set all my classes for like afternoon. I have tutorials that start at like 5 p.m. and stuff.
Yeah, I've got one this Arvo. It's at 4.
I'm better at. I'm more sharp at night. Like I can work better at night.
Yeah.
Like the first like 8 hours of being awake, it just like it rises until I can actually concentrate.
Mm. I find that I can always study better at uni as well. So as soon
Yeah.
as I get home, I'm like, fuck that.
That's why like at 2 a.m. or something I can study better because there's like no distraction. It's just like complete silence. It's cool.
Complete silence.
Yes.
That'd be a good podcast. Just
Yeah.
nothing.
It's nothing. We'd get a copyright claim from that one guy.
Mm.
It'll be a concept. It'd be like the sounds of the room or something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just the ticking of the clock.
Someone like made an album where it was just like room
yeah.
sounds. Actually,
Oh,
no.
there was an album where a band literally released like a 12-track album of nothing, put it on Spotify, made people listen to it before bed because it's literally just nothing.
Yeah.
Then that paid for a world tour.
Yeah. There was this
Pretty cool.
dude that recorded like he got like a piece of wire and he just made it vibrate a bit and he like recorded it right into it and like it's just like 45 minutes of listening to like the vibrations of like a wire. And then the same dude did one where he was like he would say like I'm sitting in a room and he had like a whole like paragraph he's saying like my voice will start to disintegrate over
I
the
am an
record.
otaku.
And yeah, and he'd like
I am a virgin.
the idea is he'd replay the
I do
original
not
thing
party.
over into the room, so like the room
I'm a
sounds would
virgin.
just like engulf the speech or something, and it's like an hour long. It's intense.
You're into some boring shit some of the time.
You don't listen to like an hour of The Wire. You just know it exists.
What, like the TV show The Wire, or
Yeah,
Wire.
I still haven't seen that.
there's
actually.
that fucking clock.
That's still gonna
Nice
ruin the whole
clock.
thing.
Oh no, it's done now.
That's the mascot, that clock.
Yeah.
Actually, that was just like electronic producer. He just recorded
Like,
like
not an electronic dude.
No,
he
electronic
recorded
producer.
himself having sex, and he used that for every drum sound in the entire album. Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's
Is that
weird.
how you do it?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Do you think he was like consciously trying to make sounds that sounded like drums, or
I think
He's
he
like-
would.
he's like, oh no, I gotta use this on an
You just
album.
hear him go
He's got like a bass drum that he hits occasionally.
the gong. He just
Yeah,
brings
it's
it.
a gong.
Every time he climaxes, he just hits it.
Yeah,
Kind of weird. So he just has the microphone just like right near him, or like on his head or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like,
And having to explain to someone that their sex
Yeah.
noises are gonna be
Do
on
you reckon
the
he just
album.
masturbated and pretended it was sex?
Yeah.
probably.
oh, I
yes.
get it. Was it the grapefruit? Just
Oh,
action.
It's gonna sound real good.
yeah. Can't wait to listen to this
Oh,
again.
yes.
It's kind of weird.
I need to figure out how to put this up online as well, eh?
Oh yeah.
Should sort that out.
One of the sex noises is drum sounds. It's like, so what was your inspiration for this art piece here? Oh.
There was one where it's like they go into like an operating room and they just take the sounds of an operation and they use that for every sound on the album. They make like an entire album with like songs, like trying to find melody and all of that. It's insane.
Oh god, it's kind of weird.
There's some weird shit out there, Matt.
Yeah, no. Some things you gotta look forward to.
Need some novelty in this life.
Nice.
Can't really lead on from something like that. Some
Yeah,
guy
it's
that's
kind of a dead end.
I just
isn't it?
killed the entire conversation.
Yes, I kind of relate to that guy who makes drum noises having sex.
Just bring up something so like obscure and like a dead end in the conversation that it's just like next 10 minutes are just nothing. Like that.
You played No Man's Sky yet, Tom?
Nah, I never bought it.
What?
Everyone's complaining about it now, though.
Yeah.
Don't
Like,
they have like trillions
Did you-
of planets?
Did you
'Cause
get
they,
it
like,
on?
Trillion.
Did
Yeah,
you
'cause
get
they
it on
generated, like-
Did you get it on PS4 PC?
PC.
Okay.
It came out, everyone's like, this is so amazing, and now it's like, oh, it's a piece of shit.
Isn't the
No,
idea-
no one,
there's
no
not
one
much
much
for
the hype.
hype.
The hype's dropped now. Eh?
Isn't the idea that they use like a bunch of like that they randomly generate planets using like a pool of
They randomly
Like, yeah,
generate
colours and
pretty much
shapes.
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There's a lot of similar things, but like all the animals and creatures you find are just a mix of different animals and creatures.
That's pretty cool though. Like
Yeah.
even if the game
And it was a really small
sucks,
team,
it's-
so
It was
they've
like
done pretty
14
well.
people.
Yeah, they've done
Are
pretty
the planets
well.
like significantly different enough that it's interesting, or is it kind of like a
there's,
small
like,
variation?
Yeah, some of them have like rare materials. Some of them have like more zinc than they would have like plutonium. Some of them have
okay.
Yeah, the
plutonium
issue
and
is like everything's generated based on like certain base. So there's like water planets, and then there's like toxic rain planets.
and they
yeah.
will have to have like the same sort of laws.
So
in terms
yeah,
of, like,
so it
shape
gets a bit
and stuff.
repetitive. Like you can
Yeah.
tell pretty much immediately what you're going to as you like fly down.
Do they have any like creatures or anything?
Yeah, they got animals. Some of them have aliens.
Oh, cool.
Some can be hostile, some not.
Like that's a good idea for like in general, like how it's going to be used in the future.
Mm.
Like it's
Yeah, but
even
a
if the
lot
game
of them,
kind of
like,
sucks.
people going on about how they'll shape like penises and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some that are like there's a weird head shape that's literally just like a big red ball.
Isn't there one that looks like an orange?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's one that looks like a watermelon as well.
Yeah.
So it's really weird. Like,
I call this animal watermelonia.
yeah.
Black Smitty would have
Jesus.
That's so bad.
Please no. Cut that one out.
Nah, leaving it in. No bleep podcast.
So no edits.
No edits.
No edits.
Jesus.
Just at the beginning where he's like folding the bloody thing.
Yeah.
What it's called. And he's like, you idiot.
I didn't know what was happening. I was
Yeah.
like, why am I
And he keeps
folding?
he keeps crumpling with this paper as well, and it picks up so much. This is the ASMR section.
This is ASMR therapy.
like that? Okay. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be used as therapy.
They're gonna need therapy after.
We're
this,
gonna have to start
honestly.
charging for this podcast. because
Yeah.
I'm offering a therapeutic service.
Well, like 37 minutes in.
Yeah.
I think that's
Jesus
enough.
No, we gotta go for at least now.
Oh, we're doing over
It's a
an
big crumple.
hour.
Why not? We do it.
The
at
Joe
when we're
Rogan
drinking.
experience is like 3 hours.
People don't watch for like an hour.
You don't
Yeah,
watch
they
it,
do.
you listen.
Yes, I do. I watch
Dude,
like a 2 hour.
Yeah,
one.
listening to our podcast all the
Yeah.
I
time.
wouldn't
Yeah.
listen to a podcast that was under an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Joe Rogan experience is like 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's just him and another dude. Have you heard the Bill Burr Monday morning thing?
No.
It's just him. It's like one dude and he just rants about stuff and then he and then he takes he just takes advice, like he gives advice to people who've like emailed him. It's like an hour and a half. That's good though. It's like he does like 2 a week.
Fair enough.
It's quality. But you need to be like interesting to do that.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
That rules you out.
I'm completely fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Burr's really like confusing to me because I'm not sure whether he's like a nice guy or whether he's like a cunt.
No, he seems alright when you like just listen to him talk to like another. I think like a lot of it's kind of put on, which is like.
I mean, that's
comedy
his
support.
character, I
Yeah, he
suppose.
puts on sort of a character.
Half of the comedians.
Yeah. Have you heard Radio Lab? That's
Radio Lab,
one of
no.
the best
No.
podcasts. It's a lot of it's about like science or whatever, but they like interview a lot of people and they use like cool sound editing things. There's a cool one on like it's called Colors.
No.
It's really dope.
Don't we have like a sound machine, bro?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, a soundboard.
Yeah, get a soundboard.
I swear I can have one of you on my old phone. I got all these audio recordings of you on the bus. I just realized that the clock is so loud.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
constant.
Can you go fold a sheet and put it over that clock?
Probably close the doors, but it's fucking loud as. I'm gonna
Loud.
ask Tom to
Be a loud
fucking break it
ass.
and
Oh, you
put it
tell
on the
him,
floor.
go
and
for it, mate.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
fold
yeah,
the doors,
that's
bro. You're pretty
just
quality
pull
of
the
this.
handle.
I'm
and
not
it'll-
used to this
it'll close.
door setup.
Oh, you got it.
Oh shit.
I think I did it.
You got it.
Push it in more, right? There we go.
Oh,
Now you're cooking with
yeah.
gas.
That's some.
Can we keep this bit in the podcast?
That's
Yeah.
a good door
You
closing.
reckon that's what they
I
said?
told you. I told you.
No,
It's,
I'm
it's
not
a
gonna
no bleep, no edit podcast.
No
mate.
bleep, no edit.
No bleep, no
Christ.
edit.
That's why we can't have Jared on.
NBNE. Isn't that right, Jared? Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, there he is. Special appearance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, I'm gonna tell the possum story now, Matt.
The possum.
Oh,
What?
the
Possum
possum
story.
story. It was the
Fucking-
fucking
I don't think
funniest
I've
thing
heard
ever.
that.
Oh, which one though? Which one?
Nah, the
Which
first one.
one?
The first one. The
The,
first
the,
one.
the critical one.
The critical
critical-
possum story.
critical possum story.
Matt and I were driving home from Garden City, and
God, my mate.
I saw this car in the. I was in the right hand lane. I saw a car in the left hand lane, like swerve into another lane and go back. Matt's already lost it, and then I immediately see this possum.
No, you didn't see it. I saw it. I want to see yelled it out at you.
Well, like I saw it like in the last second, and then I just hear this. Doo.
Oh no!
Oh god.
I don't even have time to react before Matt starts fucking cackling like a fucking witch. He just lost his shit and he was laughing the whole 10-minute drive home. He's like, "You killed the possum!" Oh
Yeah, it was
my
funny
God.
because soon immediately hit it just turns into like this little ball and rolls off somewhere.
Like a little fucking hard bar or
Yeah,
something.
it's like oh.
That's grim.
Yeah.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah. When you count your wheel as like a ring.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the possum story. Pretty
That's pretty
lackluster
average.
actually.
So that
I
was
hate
the
it when we,
critical
like-
possum story.
Average 3 out of 10.
I hate
would
that.
not
It's like
recommend-
you have this great story, but it just doesn't work for some reason, and then you're just like,
Okay,
oh
tell
shit.
me more.
What? See, like right now, just like the reception is not going well.
But you said that was the critical possum story.
The
Yeah.
non-critical.
What's
one.
the non-critical
It was
one?
like
Yeah,
last
the
night.
possum.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like driving home. Oh, it was 2 nights ago. I was driving home, and then this possum started crossing the road, and I just swerved around it. And I was like, "Why would you swerve? That's dangerous. You meant to just hit it full on." I'm like, "No."
Oh yeah. That's why I was driving home from work once and like I was driving this other dude was coming towards me. Obviously
I
you
hate
can like no, you can full on you see the other person and they're still driving towards you. I full on looked like the guy was like jacking off as he's driving down the
Oh, yeah,
street.
you
Like
told
he's
me,
looking
yeah.
up at his roof with like mouth open, hand movements everywhere. I'm like, what the hell is going
And a
on?
bit of roadhead, but not with
Yeah.
No, with themselves. Some
Roadhead.
Roadhead.
Roadhead with his hand alone in a car with no other person.
That's creepy.
Well,
Yeah, it's a bit.
maybe he
weird.
just loves the action of his car moving. Who knows?
Maybe it was like a pinnacle point of like maybe he was singing that Aretha like Franklin song.
There's that one.
Whitney Houston.
What song?
It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
guy in America who has like a relationship with his car.
Oh
Yeah, I've
I saw
seen that.
Yeah, he's like he's
There was there's a
Oh.
bridge one as well.
and like his mate is like okay
And then
with
there's like
it,
an
but
amusement ride one.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
sees him like go out in the middle of the night, something like go
And
under
he
the
starts making out
go
with
under the
doesn't
car, like under the car, like making.
Does
out
he
with
let
it.
other people drive the car?
I don't think so.
Is
Does
that
he,
like
does he
sitting-
count sex as getting into the car?
the
Like
exhaust
yeah.
sitting?
pipe?
No, like sitting in
The
the car.
exhaust.
Like, will he just sit in the car then jerk off and count that as sex?
No, they showed it. He's like touching all everything
You-
about the car. He's like, yeah, baby,
Yeah.
you like
I
that.
know. I
It's
saw
like,
him make out with the bonnet. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Oh, you know.
Tom's like, well, I mean, nothing
Oh, it's not that weird.
wrong with
Oh,
it. I mean, at least
yeah.
it's not an otaku, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I make out with anime all the time.
your body pillow that's got like a picture of someone on it.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, if you went, like, you could buy a body pillow, right? And it'd be vacuum packed.
Yeah.
And you could give that to someone as a gift. Say you went out to, like, a restaurant or something. You give it to them as a gift. And then you open it for them. And then what are they going to do?
Can we give it
They're
to
not just
Jared?
they're not just gonna leave the body pillow there. They're gonna have to carry that body pillow through the city, and
Oh.
you know,
We need to go on like a Friday night to dinner.
Oh no, but
Just
it
like
doesn't
buy
matter
one for
because
Jared.
Social
body
experiment.
pillows got that
Social
the
experiment.
cover
Going
on.
wild.
Like, you
It's
just
just
take
a
the
prank,
cover
bro.
off.
that's true.
But if you staple it on or something.
But like, yeah, because it'd have to be big enough. You wouldn't be able to get like a dildo or something for them, because
Oh, yeah,
they
you
could hide that.
No, you put it in like a box.
You
So
just,
they'd
you,
have
just,
to-
you just sit on it.
So they'd have to be in the restaurant to take it out of the box and everything.
Yeah.
And then after hide it. Then. Like, what if you had one with like a remote control and then they hide it and you just
It's
keep
got
turning
wheels.
it on
It's
and
got
off?
wheels. It's got wheels. Just this dildos driving around the
Yeah.
restaurant.
Okay, occasionally you just hear like a.
Yeah, they look good because you don't know
like the difference, like.
you don't know where it's coming from, but you like hear like the sound direction coming
Yeah.
from this lady. You're just like, oh shit. Or this dark guy, whatever you want.
Oh mate, shut up. Stop
Alright.
lying. Fucking
Jesus
hell.
Do it in your own time, man.
Fucking time,
Come
dude.
on.
Keep it the fuck. I think you've had enough, mate.
You've ruined the
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh, we do need Dr. Phil in here.
Yeah,
bro.
we do. He's a real doctor.
Hey, that's the next podcast. That's next week.
No, Morgan Freeman, man.
Morgan
Doc-
Freeman.
Doc-
Morgan Freeman, yes.
It's making a special appearance.
We're gonna have to deliver now because we've already announced it to the audience.
Yeah, it was gonna be
We need
surprise.
to- we need to
Audience
bring-
for-
You know, like You're Not the Father show.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not the
yeah.
father.
Yeah, I saw
Not
one
the
of that, and
father.
like this chick was like talking to the guys, like, oh, I got something to tell you. I slept with your friend at this party, and the guy's like looking at it, like he looks concerned, but then he like expression changes, like, yeah, I already knew that, and she's like, what? How'd you know? He's like, yeah, he made a bet with me, $50 and cigarettes that he could get with you, and now I'm down a pack of cigarettes and $50. It's like, oh. She's like full on mad.
What?
Brilliant.
What?
Like the
Matt-
girl,
Matt got
because
the
like you'd
money
think like he wouldn't know, and I don't know, she'd feel like really cool or whatever it is.
I cheated on you, bitch.
Hilarious. Chucking that.
Yeah, so he's saying that he like doesn't care that he's down her. He's just $50 and a pack of
Oh,
cigarettes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
That's all that matters, really, at that point.
It's a real good like ego boost or like, confidence builder when you're compared to a pack of cigarettes and $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
Yeah.
they're more
But
disappointed.
That's a high bar to
Yeah,
set.
what-
for
what
someone.
kind
It was like $15 pack or like the full on $80 one.
Yeah, it's,
You know,
Filters, no filters.
it's hard to
Mint.
to compete with that.
Hashtag no filter.
Yeah, you get like the $10 just the tobacco bag.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's all you're worth.
No,
Bunch of
no
papers.
papers or filters, just the tobacco.
That
Yeah.
goes.
You just like put it like in your hand and then like
Just
light
eat
it
it.
there and
It's edible.
Just
tobacco.
light your hand.
yeah, that's how you do it. Mate, I know how to smoke.
You vape, bro.
Yeah, I vape, bro.
Have you seen? There's the world competition vaping.
Do they have the?
Yeah,
Is it the cloud? Do they have to have the biggest
Oh,
vape
some,
cloud?
yeah, kind of close. They actually
Yeah.
have like a boxing arena where two people stand in
Oh.
crowds, and they just like suck it all in. Whoever can make like a better cloud or do some.
I
like,
hope
a
there's
ring
no
or
prize
whatever.
money in that.
Yeah.
A new vape.
Nah, you just get a new coil, bro. I know
That's the
vape
next
terms.
next Olympics.
No,
Next to the-
your street cred's just higher, bro. It's just higher, bro.
You get some juice and a new
The
coil.
100-meter vaping.
7 seconds.
7 seconds.
Yeah, you have to
No
jump
one
some
can do it 'cause their
hurdles
lungs
and,
are
like,
fucked.
vaping.
Yeah.
Wonder if anything will come out of vaping, as in like
Smoke.
sickness wise.
People have like they've had them like explode like
Yeah, but
And,
that's
like,
just
fuck
buying
up their
shit
faces.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
if you buy a shit laptop, then the battery explodes. It's like
yeah, true.
It's your fault.
But I thought like it was supposed to take one of the most harmful agents out of smoking.
No,
vape, right?
because
So
people
that's
just
what
put
say.
whatever they want in the vape.
because people
Yeah.
still put nicotine in it.
Yeah,
And
because that was the main talking
marijuana.
point. It's like the nicotine's like been
Like you can
taken
vape
out of the
without nicotine.
Yeah, that's what people cite as like why it's
I think,
healthier.
I think
'cause
more of a
they say it's
shisha
got,
is the
nicotine.
healthier.
No, but shishas aren't at all. They're like 8 times worse than cigarettes.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
can
that
have
people
tobacco
smoke
and you
it
can
less
have
frequently.
you can have
Yeah.
tobacco and you can have non-tobacco
Yeah,
ones.
non-tobacco.
Yeah, but like I think just the smoke
Yeah.
is enough.
Yeah.
Because there's no filter; it's going
Yeah.
straight into your lungs.
No, I
Yeah.
guess so.
But like, yeah, it's not as frequent as a cigarette, I suppose.
Hmm.
I've done my research, boys.
You've tried it all.
Yeah.
Every flavor.
Yeah.
He's actually tested every bong in production ever.
Every bong.
Yeah.
But that's the same with like marijuana because people usually don't put filters in a joint.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
It filters their teeth. They just,
So like you're yellow.
nah, it's
Yeah.
the bong water, dude.
it's the bong water. Yeah.
Bong
When
water.
you drink it afterwards to get
Yeah,
extra
the-
high.
the-
No, you
joint
don't
is-
inhale it. You just drink it.
It's a kaboosha.
The joint is the most like potentially harmful way of consuming.
Yeah.
Because there's like the smoke factor. Apart
just-
from that, there's not really like a
I just inject.
inject
Crystal
Crystal
weed.
weed.
Crystal weed.
crystal weed.
Good meme.
Good man.
Cool, yeah.
Welcome to the memes. Did you see that the zoo that had, that gorilla.
Harambe.
Cincinnati Zoo.
Yeah,
Whatever you say.
they've had to delete all their
Yeah,
social
they-
media accounts.
Yeah, didn't they say stop like posting?
Yeah,
about
they're like,
Harambe?
please stop, like.
Yeah.
But that's like,
Dicks out for
I actually don't even know what happened. Didn't someone shoot him or
Yeah.
something?
No, because
I
they
think-
thought that
yeah.
it was a better idea to shoot him than tranquilize him, which is kind of stupid because he wasn't really hurting the kid.
no, he was.
Wasn't the idea that if they tranquilized it, he could have fallen forward into the kid or
Wait, there was
something?
a kid in the pen.
Yeah, there's
the
a kid that-
climbed under
yeah.
a fence. And
Let
got
him
into
fucking
the
die
pen.
then.
No, fuck.
Nah.
Nah.
No, they should have tranquilized. No, he was just
Yeah.
dragging the kid around. It
He
wasn't.
was dragging the kid through water.
It's not
Good.
that bad.
Waterboarding.
It's
It's
yeah.
good shit.
No, it's not like
Ask
because
Hillary, man.
usually gorillas, like silverback gorillas, which he was, they'll show like dominance over to something else, which would like bash the other person
Yeah.
kind of thing. Which he obviously didn't show that towards the kid. So
But it's like a split. Like, you don't know. Like, just because it's not harming him at one point. Like,
it's something new to him.
but yeah.
It could
It's
change
just like-
at any point, especially
Yeah.
if someone goes down to like tranquilize, maybe like if they have to actually go down.
No, they wouldn't. They
Like,
did it
why,
for
what's the
knocked
point
up.
of having
Oh,
a
okay.
tranquilizer then if you're just gonna shoot him anyway?
Mm.
Because there's
Yeah.
different situations, though.
I know, but like if you shot a gorilla, it could still fall forward onto the kid.
Yeah, but.
The point is, you'd want to like lure the gorilla away and then shoot, like not shoot,
Yeah,
tranquilize
just
it.
get another kid on the other side of the
Yeah,
pen.
just
How
throw
do they-
another
how
kid.
do
Look at this one, got another one.
But it's like, that's the point, though, is like, it's a tough decision to make in like a split second.
Yeah, so he,
Should always go for the life-saving one over
Yeah.
the killing one.
Yeah, but
It'd be the same with anything.
like a gorilla, like, could like kill a kid like in an instant.
So can the gun that the ranger's holding.
yeah, but you would have thought he would have done it instantly because
It's
Yeah,
unpredictable though. Like you can't really tell
Yeah.
what's gonna happen from
Like they
one
could have
second to
shot the
next.
kid.
no, they can't. They're
That
still
would have
like
solved the problem.
closer
from the
to
Yeah.
humans, so they
Yeah, but there have been
No, I'm saying
incidents
like the person that had the gun could have accidentally shot the kid and missed the fucking gorilla.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have shot the gorilla without,
They are like unpredictable though, because there have been like zookeepers that have like been fine with their gorillas, like train them, and then suddenly one day they get attacked.
yeah,
like,
it's
because
hard
they didn't
to-
give them their
yeah.
favorite little like
Exactly.
snacks and
Give
treats.
them their
That's the
favourite kid.
moral.
Where Toby at?
We're
I want Toby.
Why'd you put a black guy's voice on for the gorilla?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Blacksmith.
absolutely, it was like a stupid decision.
Blacksmithy wouldn't be very
They shouldn't have
happy
shot
with
it.
you.
Shot him.
Yeah.
It was a bad decision.
Yeah, but it's yeah, it's like all the police shootings in America. It's like tough decisions.
They're all unprovoked kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, some of them are like completely unarmed. But there was that one guy a while ago he told the police he had a gun, and then he went for his wallet or something, and the police
Yeah.
shot him. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, didn't he's like I've got a gun, like I'm going to get my wallet or something.
But that's
Because they wanted his ID.
yeah,
it's a scary thing. The first thing they go for is their gun, not like a taser or something.
yeah, that's true.
So
as well.
it's
Also,
like,
the fact that there was a mentally unstable person in Germany holding a gun, running around the streets, and it took 6 German police officers to like safely take him down. Didn't kill him; they just tased him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took him down. I think they tased him, and he just kept going. And then eventually, they just like shot him in the leg or something. And then in America, there was 12 plus police officers, one mentally unstable person with a machete, so a close range weapon, and it was like 8 bullets in the back.
Mm.
So it's
yeah, it was just like same with
No
that.
comparison.
The retaliation's like some guy who was trained in the army, and then he like sniped a bunch of police officers.
yeah.
So
In Texas.
yeah, he like
Yeah.
killed like 4 and injured like another 10 or something. It was bloody insane.
Yeah.
Wasn't that after another?
Yeah, it
2
was
people died.
Yeah.
after another
It
shooting.
was during the the protests.
Yeah, it was during protests, and then this guy just sat on top of a parking garage and just shot police officers.
Jesus.
That really reminds me of you guys know Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made like a skit about that, and it was just like
Yeah, let's make this conversation a little happier.
Yeah,
they're
Jesus.
doing
Getting dark.
the Congress, the people of the paper. Yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
declaration.
Declaration, that's
Yeah,
it. Declaration, all there.
Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it. When I say
That's
Congress,
the word.
writing it, and
Oh.
they started
What does your
talking about the
declaration
guns,
mean?
and obviously one of them played the roles like they're going to sign it, and the other guy's like, I can't let you do this, so he goes out to like he's like, I'm from the future. I know what you do by signing this to all of us. So he pulls out like his high guns and starts shooting them all. But obviously, like, some of them still alive. Like, he runs out and they disappear. He's like, it worked. It's done. And one of the guys like, quick, give me a quill so I can give a design of those weapons before I can't remember anymore. He's like, this is amazing. You see him kill all those people? And then he just comes back and like bigger guns come. He's like, oh my god, no, so bad.
It's ridiculous. Like sometimes you hear like people on the right in America, they try to find what the person was doing, like, oh, they stole from a store or something.
Yeah.
It's like they provoked it. It's like they don't deserve to die for like shoplifting.
Yeah.
Like people imply that, like they try to look at like the motive, like what the person was doing.
Well,
before,
also
and it doesn't really matter.
whenever there's a like a mass shooting in a school and it's a white kid, they're like, oh, you know, he was well educated.
Yeah,
he had a
they try to
4.0
make it into
GPA.
some tragic story.
You know,
It's like, look what happened to him. Look what
And
forced
then,
him
like,
into this
the guy's
situation.
Like, oh, he said like sup to a cop once, and the cop was like,
Really offended.
man, that's rude.
Yeah. But yeah, when it's like the white dude, it's like they try to make the whole story about like this tragic figure and how he was brought to this crime or something.
Yeah.
Like they try to have the whole backstory.
Yeah, like the emotional trauma and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, so Tom and I were at a concert not long ago, and
When was that?
Was this on Friday? Saturday?
yeah, Saturday.
Who'd you see
Is this
again?
the clapping guy?
Still Luca Brasi and that. Yeah,
Oh,
we're just
God.
like chilling outside.
Nah,
Didn't
this
wanna
is
go.
this is the pinnacle clap guy.
We didn't want to go into
It's
it.
a critical.
So
The critical one.
Critical.
Yeah.
Like all the bands, like, you know how they're still like loud and everything.
Yeah.
Like, you can hear them over people yelling. There's
Yeah,
just
you
one
can, like,
dude.
Matt and I were standing next to each other and we could hardly hear each other talk.
At everything,
Yeah.
for some reason, he's clapping, but he did that big clap where he cupped his hands, and
I
you
hate
could hear
that.
it. It was like resonance through the whole thing. Like, that's all you heard the whole time. And
Yeah.
This dude was fucked.
we swear he was
off
there
his
with like
face.
just by himself. Like,
Yeah.
trying to make friends. Like, he
Yeah.
thought he was cool, put a cup on the ground and danced
Yeah,
around
he danced
it.
like a fucking weirdo, and then he kept
Yeah,
like
yeah.
balancing shit on his head.
Yeah.
Like he had like a red cup,
You'd
and then
hope he'd drop
later
it
on
or
he had like a
something.
can, and like he just kept going from group to group. Like he would stand in like a certain area, and
Clap.
whenever people would walk near it, he'd just like start like showing off, but it wasn't even showing off at all. He was just like
Yeah.
clapping and dancing, like, yeah, I'm fucked,
Yeah.
man.
Jesus
He'd
Christ.
look at you, and like smile, and like go for a hug, and everything. No.
I've seen
No.
ones where like
Like,
the
we
people
literally
go up
think
the
it was
front
there,
and they
you know.
try to like touch the guitar. They
Oh.
try to like
Oh,
grab it
really?
and
That's
stuff.
what happened to some guy crowd surf.
yeah.
Like, he was really drunk crowd surf, and he like fell on the stage.
Yeah.
And then he knocked the
And
mic
he knocked the
over.
mic off, and the singer's like, "You really fucked that one
No,
up."
yeah,
dude."
because
Yeah.
he knocked the mic over, but like it didn't fully fall over, it just like half fell over, and he caught it and then picked it up, and he went to like high five / like be like, oh no, we're all cool, like lead singer, we're all cool, man.
Yeah.
And then he's an idiot, and the mic stand was in between both of his arms, and he knocked it over as he swung his
Jesus.
arm because the lead singer like wasn't gonna go for it, and then he knocked it over again, and then like the stagehand like just walked up and pushed him just off the
Oh
stage.
yeah, because
Yeah.
he's
into the
standing
crowd.
there, and the lead singer's like, "Yeah, just jump in the crowd to get off here." And he just wouldn't, so he's just like standing there, and the guy just comes
Yeah.
and pushes
Yeah, he
him
just
off.
pushed him
I
off,
saw-
and then dude was just like, "Good one, you really fucked that up, didn't
Yeah.
you? Like you just, what the fuck were you?"
Like, everyone
doing?"
was in at the moment. It was
Yeah,
like,
I saw this band
and it was like one of the last songs
last
too.
year, Shellac, and someone threw like a glass of water, and I think it hit the drummer or something.
God,
And
that's
at the end,
great.
Water.
at the end of the song, the drummer got up and he's like, "Who threw that?" And someone pointed to them, and he's just like, "Get the fuck out."
I don't
and he just like
understand that.
like spends a few minutes like telling her to leave, and then
Yeah.
she just leaves in disgrace.
Good.
Like,
It
there
was
was
a great way to handle it. It's kind of like you
Yeah.
can't just
Yeah.
like allow them to keep doing
a
that.
few concerts, people just like throw their water bottle at the singer, but it's like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Why would you
yeah.
go to the concert to throw that at the singer?
Honestly, like festival crowds are like some of the worst.
Yeah.
Like if
There's-
there's that many people there, it's gonna
There's some
the
concerts where
crowds are gonna
like
suck.
people always lose shoes and shit, so they get
Yeah.
thrown around and lose their hat. But there's a couple bands, like I know there's one band, All Time Low, they always get bras thrown at them, but that's
Yeah.
just their thing.
Yeah.
They'll always put them on the mic stands, and then some of the like a lot they've got like messages written in them and shit. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird, but like that's just their thing. It's just what people do. They just throw like $60 bras at the singer and guitarist, and then
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just their thing.
back
But yeah.
back to that guy who was like clapping the whole time. For some reason, like, as if he couldn't get more annoying. Like, he comes back with a beer and like, okay, literally the floor's like wood. It's like all wood
Yeah.
kind of base, and he like found the one piece of wood that wasn't like nailed in kind of properly, so it made
Yeah.
like that extra
Oh.
sound when it hits. It was like ding. So he
Oh my
like
god.
clapped, hitting his foot on the
just
ground, so it was like
stomped so
even
loud.
louder.
Yeah.
It was like, are you kidding me, dude?
He was like he just stomped and then clapped.
you
and it was
cannot
just
get
horrible.
any more
You
annoying.
get some real weirdos when you go see like shows that are like in bars for like 10 bucks on the door or whatever.
Yeah.
I went to like the Bearded Lady, and at some point, this like 40 or 50-year-old dude, it was like Sunday evening, and he just runs through, like, he runs to the area where you have to pay at the door, and he just runs right to the front, and he's just like this, he looks like he's like methed out or something. He was just dancing like ridiculously, and everyone just kind of just watching him instead of the band.
Have you
kind of
noticed that, like, you go to a concert or something, but like everyone there you don't see like out and about kind of thing? Like they're just like normal, like long-haired people, like really long-haired people, or whatever.
Yes.
Like they just come out
I
of
hate
nowhere
that.
just for the concert. Like you don't see like people like that just walking around.
I hate like the whole like everyone wearing like a cap and like the long hair, and they got like those like real long white shirts with like the
long
big
sleeve
black
white shirts, and then they got like cream pants.
They got
on.
like a lot of them have shorts, and they got like those really high socks and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
So
just,
they come out of nowhere.
I hate
never
those
see
people.
them.
It's like I don't meet
You're
them.
really
but
like
I feel like I hate
hitting
them.
just a really niche like. Group
No,
of
this
people.
isn't niche anymore. It's becoming bigger by the year. It's like
mainstream, bro.
every time you go see like some of these bands, it's just like there's like 80 of them.
Yeah.
You see like pictures from Splendor, and it's like, where did these people come from?
They
What were they doing 3 years ago?
hiding or something? Did they just like put
What
on
were
attach their extra hair?
What were they
or-
3 years ago?
They got all these hair extensions.
They
and
just
shit.
don't
Ridiculous.
exist outside of
What
concerts.
do they think?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
oh, I should look like this now because
It's
this
some,
is what I'm.
it's
This is
some
what
like weird scientific
happening.
like phenomenon. They
They
only
just show
exist
up.
in the moment.
Narrated
and
by
then
David
they never
Attenborough.
move.
And have you noticed how the whole skater thing has come back? Like the whole it's
Yeah, that's
just
getting
randomly
cool
came back.
again
The
now.
skater punk sort of thing, like the long hair and the caps.
That's
Like I don't
they
know
say.
what happened.
Where did we go
I hate
wrong?
that because people try it. Some of them just look really bad.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
Please.
strange.
You should try it, Tom.
What?
There you go.
You should try it.
yeah, man, go like skater during the mainstream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Join early.
I take my
Christ.
skateboard to every lecture I go to.
I don't skate.
Some
but-
dude had a
I just
longboard at my
carry it.
uni. My uni's tiny. It had a longboard. I'm like, what do you need it for? To go from a
Bus.
building that's here to another building that's literally 50 meters away?
He skates for like 3 seconds.
But
and
it's a
gets off.
longboard. It was like a 40-inch longboard. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I saw like this guy at Gardens
And he's
Point.
wearing like a button-up shirt and like nice-ish pants.
I'm
I was
gonna
like,
start taking my ripstick to lectures. just for fun.
He like
my Razor scooter.
I can see the point of like buying a skateboard if you get it's like one of those electric ones. So like if he like leans back over brakes and
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
So he just has that. It's like what's the point of getting a skateboard then? You're not probably doing it. So he's just going over
It's
the
just like a
bridge and
Segway with
everything.
4 wheels.
Exactly. It's like there's no fun in it, really.
Yeah.
Because then you usually get the excitement of falling off and hurting yourself.
And then you gotta carry the whole thing around like the whole day.
Yeah, it'd be heavy, a lot
Sucks.
heavier.
Yeah.
And if it ran out of battery like halfway on the bridge, he'd like probably like call like RACQ or something. Like I'm stuck. I
Yeah,
can't move
yeah,
anywhere.
They're like 20 kilos.
Road
Just because of all the
services.
batteries. Yeah, that's
It's just like the people
Bless
on
you.
escalators that like when they stop working, when people are on it, they just stand there. They don't know what to do. It's like if only they were shaped like stairs and you could walk up and or down.
Escalators can't break; they can only become stairs.
It's
It's not my joke.
Imagining that video is like call RACQ the guys on a skateboard because it's stopped.
Yeah.
And they come up and just like look at it, it's like, you're a fucking idiot.
50 bucks though.
Oh, 50 bucks.
Like
Oh no, I can't get into my skateboard. Can you like?
I locked my
down the
keys in my
windows or something.
skateboard.
Well, you can get like electric bikes and stuff now that go like 80 k's an hour,
Whoa.
and people ride them on the street, and it's like they're not regulated at all, really.
Yeah.
That can't be safe.
Yeah.
Even though they go as fast as
Okay.
cars and regular motorbikes.
So you have to
Yeah.
get like the registration on the scooters. It's like the old people scooters now.
Yeah, I know.
So why don't you have to
Well,
get out
that's
on the
that's
bike?
because when they cross the road, and sometimes they'll be like on the road as
Yeah.
well, if there's no footpath,
Mm.
which is
Oh,
understandable.
I love that. It was the funniest thing. I was like on the bus, right? And yeah, there was like wheelchair plate, like seats to the front. People have to get off. Like yeah,
Guys
there
sitting
was a
there
bunch of
talking
people
about
there, and like the dude, he's coming on. He's got one of those old people scooters. So if they get up doing it, being nice and all that, comes on, but he can't get it in properly to that bit. You know what he does?
Hmm.
He gets off it and is able to walk properly and like lift it over and everything into the right. So I'm like, why do you need the scooter anyway? You're able to walk it.
Did he
everything.
like
looks
walk
pretty cool,
slowly
man.
when he did it, or was he just walking
No,
normally?
you look
Like,
fine. It was
fast.
I was like, what the hell?
It looks pretty cool though, man. One of those scooters. Ooh.
Dad,
It
I
would-
know
it
when he
would
broke
be
it,
on.
when he broke his foot, he got to go around Westfield Garden City with it. Pretty funny.
Scooters
We
are
hired it
fun,
from the
though.
place.
Trying to look up how fast these electric bikes go.
They're probably
80 kilometers is a bit
Barely.
excessive.
fairly fast.
e-bike.
What do they
servicing.
look like? I don't.
Free
I don't
e-bike
think I know
delivery.
what
Oh yeah, when we're gonna get
E-bike.
you, it was like in the city, and okay, you
Oh, just
know,
the fucking car.
yeah, you know how you go past, like on your right is go down that road where Chinatown is kind of thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it goes down into the valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go past there and down, it curves off to the right a bit. For some reason, this guy to the side is like, oh yeah, I'm on that corner, I'm gonna do 6 geared, and this car's like coming
Man, it
towards.
was
and
pretty
he's just,
sick.
Like, it literally
Wow.
goes up into the other side of the road, almost hits the car,
Yeah.
but he comes
That's
back
pretty
just in
sick.
time.
It was
'cause
pretty
the car
awesome,
in front of
dude.
him like stopped to turn, and then it was like halfway turning, and then he just floored it, swung left, swung right. I was like,
I didn't see the point
what's
of
the
it.
what's the point?
Yeah.
He just like fucked his
Yeah, because
tires.
it was like there was a red light as well, but so there was a bunch of cars in front
Yeah,
of it
so
that weren't
literally
moving,
like
so
10
he just
minutes
had
later,
to
he had to stop. And also, the traffic on the other side just started coming towards him as he swerved on into their like lane. I was like, righty.
Like Vin Diesel.
You can buy a $7,000 electric bike with a top
My bad.
with a top speed of 50 kilometers an
Holy
hour.
mackerel, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
see, my phone thinks I'm at Gardens Point,
Ah,
QT.
Really?
I don't know why.
that happens.
You
So
get it,
yeah, on Pokemon Go, I'm playing it.
Ah,
I think
there
I'm
we
in
go.
the city,
Welcome
and
to the
I got a
Pokemon Go podcast.
got a
Jesus
Magmar
Christ.
the other day.
Yeah, I got
pretty
one.
happy.
I got one at my
Oh,
Oh,
house.
is it Kangaskhan can nearby?
Oh yeah, he's not there. I got one in my house.
That's the one with the dude.
What?
Yeah.
I'm coming to your house.
That's-
I
I
got a
got a
Scyther.
Scyther as well.
It just pops up in my house. I'm like, yeah.
But that's because I thought I was at fucking QT.
That's the one with the dude that's trying to get all of them in the world is trying to get the Kangaskhan Khan. He
Oh,
went to
shit.
Australia because that's one of the only ones
Yeah,
that
I'm at
needs.
QT
I've
as
never.
well.
What the fuck?
What is with your house, man?
I think Will might have set something up.
Yeah, with the
'Cause I know,
Wi-Fi.
but I didn't think it was with the Wi-Fi. I thought he just did it with his GPS. Because I know you can change your GPS to like use a different satellite and put
You
you
can
know,
get
somewhere
banned,
else.
guys.
but-
There's a magma somewhere.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just sit out this whole section.
That's kind of
Oh,
that's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I'm an
Christ.
otaku.
I'm an otaku, boys.
And he was talking about all these obscure, like
Some
animes,
fucking
and this girl just had no idea.
you heard of Full Metal Alchemist before?
Nah, he's
It's pretty
like,
obscure,
he's like
dude.
all these Japanese names, and this girl just looked really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like I'll give you a Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh shit, man.
God, he.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's none
Dope.
nearby.
It's
Nothing,
not
nothing
cute.
there. Mine wasn't even that big. You see, it was like,
What
damn.
Pokemon do you have? In?
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
My Magmar was 1069.
Ooh.
Mine was fucking 89.
Oh yeah,
when I
finally,
got
finally
it.
able to like evolve that, bro.
A Gyarados.
Gyarados.
And call it a Gary Dos. 'cause there's
Gyarados?
two Garys.
This is what I'm
I was just saying.
editing.
I was just saying if Matt's dad, just like two of them, like Gary Dos.
Gyarados.
Dos.
So my brother always pronounces Tangela as Tangela.
Matt calls
Tangela.
it.
Tangela, it sounds
Matt
more
says
natural.
executor.
It sounds more
Executor.
natural.
No.
Is it
Executor.
T-A-N-G-E-L?
The word is
Right.
executor, like execute.
I'll
Because the
execute
first
you
one
and
is
then-
execute, but it's
Maybe they're
execute.
thinking like executive and they
Executive.
tried to put that into the word.
But it doesn't look like an executive.
Okay.
Doesn't at all.
Wait, just chill out, bro. You're getting
Jesus
so
Christ.
aggressive over nothing, man.
Pokemon is life, bro.
Wait, I'm getting
It
hungry.
ain't.
You're getting hard.
Hungry. Yeah, I'm
Get
getting
an
hard.
HSP, bro.
Nah, I got
Get
some.
the
I
Holy
got some
Trinity
snacks and stuff, but it probably sounds shit on the podcast, you know.
Go for it. It'll sound like the ASMR.
Oh yeah.
Wait, when we drop him off,
Is it AMSR?
when we drop him off, we'll probably get an American hot dog.
What time is
Yes.
That works.
Yes.
1:12.
Yes. They have really good ones at Cooperoo, but that's out of the way anyway.
Alrighty.
What am I gonna do?
You can come with us.
Nothing to eat.
Come with us.
Gotta get an assignment.
No, you don't.
You'll be right.
No, I don't. It's not due till second.
I got stuff due on Friday night. I'm fucked.
Dude, you're done.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
I'm so
and here
behind.
you are sitting here talking.
Yeah, I work a lot at night. Well, not really, but I'm so behind this semester.
I work a
Like-
lot at night. Not really. I'm so
I
behind.
only
Yeah.
started my uni work this semester like last week. Like
doing?
I waited like a.
alone. I don't want to actually. I don't want to get banned, guys.
Oh, sick.
Why would you get banned? We're listening, dude.
We're listening.
We're
It's
done.
done. It's done. It's
Wait,
done.
Wait, that's
Wait,
a
wait,
really
tell us the
cool
kite
story.
story.
to
Although
Yeah,
tell.
man.
I'm not
Nah, we
on
wait
the
for
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi.
anymore, so
And it's still picking up.
it still says I'm at Gardens Point.
That's fucked, eh?
That's stupid.
That's
We're
so
revealing
cool.
our location. No, that's all right.
Not
We're
really.
at Gardens Point.
Yeah, Gardens Point. I've said Garden City.
Yeah.
A lot of gardens nearby.
Oh.
So many gardens. Garbo. Love Garbo.
Gonna need that Tarjay.
See, how would you pronounce this, Tom? Tom McCall.
Guess it does.
Okay, let's have a look.
I think you mean turkey.
Oh, sorry.
How would you pronounce this? Turkey?
Like Tangela.
No!
Hey!
You're a
Tangela.
Have you heard of it?
Tangela.
What?
Look
You
how
know-
tangled it is.
Oh, I didn't see the tangle. But
It's
if
not
you-
tangible.
Do you know the name Angela?
Wait, just transfer it, dude. Just transfer it.
My name is Angela.
There's a fruit
Hey,
called
hello.
like Tangelo.
Tangelo. He sounds like some dude. He's
The Mario.
That's
Tangelo.
the same thing.
It's me, a Tangelo.
It's a me.
Well, it's tangled, so that's the only clue that it'd be Tangela.
Tangela?
What is wrong with Tangela?
It's proper
Tangela.
It's
grammar.
wrong. It's
Why?
Why?
wrong.
Why do you think
Grammar.
it's so wrong?
It doesn't matter
It's
if
just
it's
like
proper
thinking
grammar.
your
It's
name's
not how you
Tom.
pronounce
That's not
it.
even
It's
grammar.
turkey.
That's not grammar.
I'm gonna pronounce your name because it's proper grammar.
Matu.
Shit.
Mine will be Thomas.
You're Eamon. No.
Eamon.
Eamon.
That's my favourite Pokemon is Eamon.
You're Thom.
Eamon.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Eamon.
And Blacksmithy.
Yeah, you're still turkey.
Oh,
You're still turkey.
oh shit! That's at the start of the podcast. That's how I was introduced.
What's
Oh, yeah,
this?
you're
I
turkey.
said your whole
Yeah.
name before, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Who cares, man?
You're turkey.
No one's gonna
We'll just
fucking listen
edit
to
that
this.
out.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I'm
my
all
last,
gonna
my
edit
last
it, make
name's
it-
Lean
make
Beef,
it funny.
obviously.
Hey,
Well,
man.
yeah, like we
And then we
can't
got
like
first
Fat-
name
Fat
Black,
Owen.
last name
Fat
Smitty.
Owen.
we
Yeah,
can't
We
like
got Tom
we can't like
McCunt.
post this to
Uh,
Facebook or anything because I don't want my
do you-
grandma listening to me
do
talking
you-
about
As
like,
if she's gonna listen to it.
Do you remember why?
She
he
will,
was
Can she
like-
even hear?
Do you remember why he was called turkey?
Because you
It's irrelevant.
Because you gobble
No,
that
shit.
Because you
no,
gobble
no,
that
no.
dick up.
that ship has sailed
No,
in
he was called
2010.
turkey because back in
Back in the day.
high school, he would always, I don't know, he had like some weird fetish about just chilling out in the school gardens.
Was that the origin? Because it was you who came up with it, wasn't it?
I think so.
I probably should have been medicated.
Because no, you'd
Like,
always like playing in the bark in the bush or some shit.
I
You'd
just
like
hang
run
out in the
around
bush.
there and everything. It's like, what are you
You
doing?
used to throw bark at us when we were
Yeah.
trying to eat lunch.
And, like,
When
turkeys,
was
like,
this?
scrape it.
It was grade 8.
Back in
Oh,
the
Grade
day,
eight.
I
man.
wasn't there then.
You weren't there.
Yeah,
you
you-
weren't in the cool
You're
group.
The other
obsessed with the
boys.
garden.
It's pretty
Were
cool.
you still in the soccer group back then?
Not
Wog
really
Squad.
soccer group. It wasn't Wog Squad. It was like Andre and shit.
Oh yeah.
Andre.
Sexy Flexy.
Sexy Flexy.
Yeah.
That's me.
And Andrew Lint.
Andrew Lint.
Andrew Lint.
Andrew Lint.
Lint chog.
Matt called him that. He's like, I fucking hate it. Why does he call me Lint?
Andre
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't use proper names.
Yeah.
Turkey.
I already have. I've already outed on
Yeah.
Our good friend Harry Smithers.
I just said Harry, dude. Now you're just adding in the last name.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Right.
Thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Thumb turkey.
More like
Turkey
Andre,
thumb.
Andre Lactol.
Whoa! Just add one letter to the name.
gonna hear that.
As if someone's
Yeah,
gonna
John.
track him
He's
down.
gonna
Yeah.
come to your house. And
Okay, first of all, you think someone's gonna listen to this? It's not us.
What's our target audience here?
13-year-old women.
Teenagers,
People in
aged,
prison that can't get out.
Yeah.
aiming for people aged 70.
No, it's the
80.
ASMR thing. That's the
ASMR,
main
yeah.
draw of it.
People.
Hey, how's it going? It's such a me because I can smell that.
Could you hear the? What did it sound?
me a kiss.
Where's the thing
This
that
sounds so bad.
you?
I'm
Yeah,
wearing headphones.
we
it's
need
not
that.
good.
Right in the
Just-
microphone.
Just crinkle it up.
Just crinkle it.
I'll just tear this tissue.
Oh, jeez.
Serious
I'm getting
therapy.
tingles. I'm getting tingles.
Oh.
That sounds so
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's what a HSP feels like.
That's
HSP.
what I
What
hate.
is a HSP, man? Nah, we can't say that.
Tom's the HSP.
Alternative therapy.
Oh no, you can't. Yeah, it's
Don't
HSP.
do it too close. It's too late.
HSP is a form of therapy.
It just sounds like the wire's breaking because it's.
What about this?
Excuse me.
Just wait. It sounds really gross, man.
Oh. Yeah.
Give me a
You're just
gander.
passing the headphones around. Give it to Lean
Give
Beef.
me a gander.
Give us a gaze.
Give us a geese.
Hey, man. Hey, so.
Just like crinkle it.
Oh, jeez. I'm getting tingles.
Getting tingles. You getting fruit tingle.
I'm glad Jared's let us borrow the headphones for this.
Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, Jared.
Bloody long reach from the booth, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably just came on the tip of the tick.
Hey, man. Hey, Tom. Hey.
Listen. Oh, that's
Dude,
great.
Tom's fully
Yeah,
torqued
that's
right
enough
now.
sexual arousement there
So
for Tom
cool.
McCall.
Tom's
he's
fully
gonna
torqued.
cause an injury.
He's fully
I'm
torqued.
fully
I'm gonna
torqued.
tear my
Fully
jeans.
torqued Johnson.
Damn it, jeans.
Fully torqued.
That sounds immense.
Immense.
It's fucking immense.
Man.
Fucking immense.
fucking amends.
We should get like occasional like guests on like
Well, Black Smitty's
not
gonna
like
be the
famous
next
people, but
edition.
like yeah.
Yeah, Black Smitty. We can
How many people do we know that would actually be willing to do this?
maybe
Like
Alex.
a word.
Yeah.
Alex would be a
We
disaster.
can get
let's face
Caden
it.
and Harry
No, they're
maybe.
just like massive roast session.
Yeah.
Just
You
get-
need to have Alex and Raph on at the same
Oh,
time.
Yes.
Yeah, because Alex would be like,
We'll just let it play out. Whatever.
fucking cunt. That'd just be rough.
Way excessive there,
And
man.
drop the C word.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Come
dude.
on.
You can't just drop the C word. It's got to be calculated.
There you go again, dropping the C word. Calculated. Don't bring maths into
Country.
this shit. Country.
Country.
No, I can't have that many guests on. Harry Smith would be a good one.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
But he has to be here with Caden.
Oh, Buddha. You get Buddha.
Oh no, don't bring Buddha.
Buddha.
My man.
Alrighty. Probably wrap it up now.
Oh come on, man. Yeah, ruin the
Yeah.
fun.
That's a good cast.
That's all you do to stay safe.
That sound bar.
Wrap
Do you
it
want me to
up.
bring the gong up to signal the end right to the?
Yeah, bring the going, bring the
You can
going.
end it with the song.
And-
Okay.
and-
End it with the song before he gongs it. Come on, quick.
before you go.
Come on.
Eamon and Friends.
That was awful.
That's
Listen to this.
That's enough.
It's not even as loud as my good cast.
Okay, Jared's had enough of this.
Alrighty.
Catch up.
See you guys probably never.